their business just pay the loan off, they're going to report it again, and it's going to show up as a late payment. So is that actually something that you all can like do, like get rid of it where they get reported on time?
Yeah. We can definitely help you with that. So we'll just try to get the we'll just attack the whole account as long as there's something inaccurate, which we'll find. We always find something wrong with the accounts.
They were technically like 50 days late. It didn't report though. It had the green check mark that on those months specifically that were payment that the account was up to date. But they told me today that whenever with this company that after 30 days it was a late payment, but they did report, but they didn't report a late payment on those months.
Huh. Okay. I would have a much better idea when I see the account, but yeah, it sounds like student loans, we deal with that type of stuff all the time. They're definitely not supposed to report it until it's at least 90 days late. That's kind of like a, common rule across all student loans. If it's even if it's private, I- is it through like SoFi or something? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we deal with them sometimes. So yeah, it's just going to. Yeah, they're definitely not the best, but it's
But the interest rate was through the roof, so I ended up just paying it off. I ended up paying almost double. If it was $10,000, I ended up paying pretty much 20 grand.
oh shit. Okay, so yeah, that interest, man, that interest can literally.
It was about 23% interest.
Oh man, yeah, that'll definitely do it. Yeah, over time, yeah, $10,000 balance definitely would be around 19 to 20K, something like that in the long run.
I paid that off. That's not reported yet, but as paid off on my credit. And then I also have a personal loan that I'm paying off Friday. So, of course, that's not reported yet either. But I have several Affirm accounts and Sezzle on there that were late, and they had sent them to collections, and I didn't know this, but I paid the collections off. So I know that's going to hurt me probably a little bit more versus if I hadn't just paid them, if I just not paid them.
I mean, so it doesn't really hurt you. It just doesn't really help you that much. So what we'll do is, now that it's paid, it's probably a lot easier to find something wrong with it, an inaccuracy, something, a reporting date, an account number, something on there. And then we'll just attack that whole account. We wish you didn't pay it, but it is what it is. It's in the past now, so we just got to work with what we got.
And then I do have a car loan that there was a lot of late payments on as well. That car is paid off now. So there were a lot of late payments. And then I actually have 3 credit cards that I had a lot of late payments on now. They're up to date now, but there was several late payments. Like I've not had a late payment in over a year. I think it was like a year and 7 months that I've not had a late payment since.
Okay. So when it comes to accounts, closed accounts, charge-offs, or anything like that, closed accounts with late payments, we attack the whole account. So like we don't go onto a closed account and try to get the late payments removed, right? That's kind of that just takes too long. It's a lot easier to just attack the whole account, getting the whole account removed because now even though that it's closed, you paid them off, which is good job, but you're paying off a lot of stuff. It's still affecting you negatively because it's still reporting that late on there, even if it's closed. So that's how we attack. We'll just go for that full account. And then, if those credit cards are still open with those lates on there, we attack those lates directly with the creditors. And then, yeah, we go from there. So, it sounds like you got a couple closed accounts with some lates, maybe some open accounts with some lates. We probably got probably a couple old addresses or something on there, probably some inquiries not attached to open accounts. So
old addresses on there that I'm trying to remove that they won't remove. I also have a few inquiries on there as well. Not many. I think there's like 5 on TransUnion, and then there's 1 on Experian, and I don't remember what I made on Equifax.
okay.
But not like something that's like drastically hurting me. I don't think that's the big issue. I think the big issue is the late payment.
Yeah, definitely. Late payments are always the toughest, man. I've been saying this for years. People told me I was out of my mind, but I was like, hey, you guys don't understand. You guys haven't disputed enough. You haven't had enough clients. Late payments are and was and is the most difficult account to get updated, deleted, or just get to not report on open accounts because these are open accounts. So the creditor or the lender, they're actively updating this stuff. They're actively reporting it. So when we send something in, of course they're going to fight back, right? You just have to kind of know what to say, which companies you can kind of get away with some stuff with, some companies you can't, right? Some companies you gotta like have to like student loans, we might have to goodwill adjustment first, and then we go back, try to find something wrong with the account and attack, the next round, right? So you kind of have to switch it up. Just kind of depends on what type of lender, what type of an account, what industry this late payment is in. Like late payments on credit cards are handled differently than late payments on student loans. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people just think all late payments are the same, but you kind of have to attack them a little bit differently. And it kind of depends on, if you've had this account for a while, right? If it's only one late payment, or if there's 30 late payments, right? You kind of have to, just kind of have to know what you're doing. You kind of have to analyze each account and kind of go from there. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you all do you all do stuff with all three credit bureaus?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we do all three, and then we also, if we have to do, Sage Stream or LexisNexis, these are secondary credit reporting agencies that report your information to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. If we have to attack those, we do that, but that's all included in your plan too.
So I was looking at the different plans. Is it just a one-time fee? Because I actually started, I think it was with Credit Solutions last year that I was going to do with, but it was a little bit cheaper, but you had to continue paying a monthly fee for like forever, is what it seemed like.
Yeah, so a lot of companies we switched up our stuff too. So probably like 2-3 years ago, but yeah, it's a plan. So it's what depending on what plan you want. If it's the gold, it's 900, or we can break up the payments into 2 payments of 450, or 3 payments of 299, or 6 payments of 149. Right? You're just making that payment until that 900 is paid up. Or if it's a platinum, the platinum is our high ticket. You get a whole bunch of stuff. You get your own account manager. You get a whole bunch of stuff with that platinum. Platinum is 1,500, but we can break it up into payments also. So we just want to make it as easy, as budget friendly as we can for our clients, so we can break those payments up all the way up into 6 months, like six months payment, six different payments.
So is it just that one payment, please?
No, there's no monthly fee as well. It's just a one time.
And then so you do it for 6 months. Is that correct?
Yeah. So our plans last. Our platinum, our gold, platinum, and military plans are 3 to 6 month plans. This includes us disputing, educating you along the way, helping you add positive accounts, suing if we have to do all that, if we have to escalate. That includes all that. Unlimited disputes. So we're not going to just dispute 2 items a month, right? If you got 10 late payments, we're disputing all that. If you got 100 inquiries, we're disputing all that's all included in your plan. Then at the end, this is something that a lot of people don't offer. We actually offer a full refund if after the 6 month program is done, there's no changes or no score increase, or if we couldn't get anything removed, we'll gladly give you all your money back. And by that time, we're probably suing by that time. So we'll continue to sue for you. So pretty much, if there's no results after the 6 months, you pretty much get your money back and you're getting free credit repair. And we're still attacking the credit reporting agencies for you.
Do you all have a high success rate with getting late payments removed?
Probably about 60% right now. We've been getting a lot more influx on late payments, but like I said, if it's on a closed account, we attack the whole account. So that boosts up that's not including those. This is just with open accounts. Open accounts are just late payments on open accounts are just really, really tough. And our success rate I'm telling you, is a lot higher than a lot of other people's success rates, because they don't really know what to say, how to attack them properly. They kind of just send the same old stuff to everybody, which does not work anymore.